In the last KV-1 episode, we brought over the whole floor and started preparing it for its restoration. We removed a lot of bits that we won't be needing and that will get in the way once we start putting everything together. This week, we're following Jess and Beau as they cut out these blown up sections and replace them with new steel that we had laser cut from our supplier. We're cutting the plate in these specific shapes to try and only remove the really distorted blown up parts and to preserve as much original material as possible.
I'm going to give it a hit with the sledgehammer and try that. Oh, that was a bad hit. So the plate is still underneath these. This here is just a bit of flat bar that's welded on top, and I've cut around it. The plate's still attached through here. I'll just chop them off. Now what? Not my shed. We'll bring this floor plate out more, and then we've got another piece to cut out of that section, and then we can prep the plates a bit more, make sure that the new pieces are going to fit, and then we can tack them in place. Let's do that. Not supposed to push, it's supposed to drag, so come around from the other side. Where did I put my hammer? So this here's bar here, the one that we just cut off. The way that this here is split tells me that this floor plate is 2, possibly even 3 pieces joined together, and then they put this bar on top to stiffen it. Put another line here so I know where I'm going. Woo! We'll get the sledgehammer back out and we'll give it a few hits again. I'll put that pallet back under it to catch it. Too hard. Alright, now we've got to clean all the edges up. Then we can test fit the piece. How does that sound? Does it sound good? Nice, yeah. Yeah.
Everything back.
Good job. Thanks for your help. It's perfect. It's nice and straight. This plate is pretty much the perfect size for here, so it's really good. We're perfectly in line on this side. Instead of us grinding 40 mil in and then 15 mil down like we did on the other plate, we can get away with putting a strip of 40 by 12 mil flat bar on here, weld it on, and it will do the same thing. Plate lines up nicely there. It's nice and square along here, nice and square along that side, and then about halfway, the original plate starts to kick upwards. I'm going to clamp this one to this one, which will bring this one up. That's in my theory anyway. See what happens. Yeah. So, only trouble is this plate is dead straight, and this one here, because of all the damage and explosions and stuff that have happened to this vehicle, this original plate is bowed down. So what we're going to have to do is bring it up, which is not that easy. So this thing that I've used here to bring this plate up with is actually one of our plate dogs. So this thing here gets welded on, depending which side needs to go up or down. We'll weld this onto that plate and then smash a wedge into this section, and then that plate will be brought in line with the other one. So I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite corner over there, so that our plate is sitting up nice and level on the two opposite corners, and then we can bring it in, and then we can start to fix it to the original plate. Just give it a bit of a push. That will help a little bit, but then I'm just going to pick this corner up, and then we can start tacking this in place. Make sure it's flat on this plate, and then we'll align this up. It's pretty good, it's very close. We're talking 1 to 2 mil, so it's good enough, especially considering the damage that's been done to this thing. So this KV-1 has got pieces of round bar shoved in to fill up the gap, so then they can weld over the top. So that's a bit of 6 mil round bar that's put in there to act as a filler. You know, that side's really good. We're happy with that. Let's double check over here. And this side is perfect. Somehow we have to bring the center of that plate up, and hopefully this part comes down. Let's try. Yeah. Okay, that actually looks really good there. I'll do a nice weld here, and then I'll do another one over the top. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Pretty wild. It's looking pretty damn good all in there. That's like bang on. I'll take these off. See what we're going to do with this. Another 3 mil. That's out by the wall. Okay. Oh, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, the wedge from this way this time.
With the rear part of the floor tacked in, Beau moves to the other section that he removed. This area is a little bit trickier to work with as the piece was removed lengthways and the curve in the floor plate extends a long way up the side.
Okay, that's everything. Yep, alright. Okay, so it fits, but as you can see, this here is in line, and then down the opposite side, that's flush. And then as we come along, it gets worse and worse. The original plate starts dipping down, and then by the time we get here, we've got about a 10 to 12 mil dip in the center. So we've got to try and bring this up. Before we do that, we have to stitch our corners, but we can't stitch this corner just yet because the corner of the original floor in this section, this really drops down big time here. We've cut out the really bad parts of this floor, and it's still really bad, but we should be able to work with it and manipulate its shape a bit. So let's see what we can do, eh? This here's in line, right? So as we bring this up, it's not too bad. The bend is like right here.
Yeah. If you put enough heat into it, it should maybe go up a bit.
This is where we have to do the main part of the heating through here.
If we fix there, you fix there, the whole thing comes up.
And then this will be close enough. Move along now.
Keep going.
If we just use the I-beam as just a strong back and just clamped it and sort of worked our way along with it, dogged it and clamped it, the floor would just be under extreme pressure all the time, but it'd be held in place. The I-beam can stay inside.
It's already cracked anyway.
It'll just about break off.
It's broken to...
As soon as I oxy-cut that, I'll just smash it and it'll fall off. Okay, cut it.
The boys have settled on a plan. What we're going to do here is weld in an I-beam and pull the two plates together. As Beau said, the pressure in the floor from doing this will be extreme, but we're going to be leaving it in there attached, and the vehicle won't be under any stress driving, as this is going to be a static exhibit. Before the I-beam can be fitted, a path through the remaining internal fixtures must be cleared. It still looks like it's a really long way out. To be sure this plan will work, the lads put in a heap more heat. As Beau works his way down welding the I-beam, Jess stays ahead of him, continuously clamping the plate down straight. Eventually, when they reach the end, it's nice and level.
Alright, let's go up and up. Really good.
And then it come up.
That's all we have time for today. If you think the boys earned it, don't forget to let them know in the comments and to subscribe and support the channel and the museum. Join us next Wednesday for your weekly tank restoration fix. So until then, I'm Kurt from Oz Armour, and I'll see you on the next one.